Hi guys, and welcome back. In today's video, I will be discussing my organizational system that I will be using for the fall semester. The first thing that I want to start off with is my planner. So I decided to pick up a blank notebook and make my own planner and try bullet journaling and see how it goes. This is just for me to encourage reflection and creativity when I find that oftentimes I get very pulled into what I'm doing with school and everything kind of leaves focus. And this semester I want to be very intentional in how I'm feeling, what my goals are. I have a little bucket list in here and just keeping track of that so my life doesn't get totally zoomed in on school and I'm still able to maintain somewhat of a school life work balance if I can try. That is my goal for this semester since I am going to be graduating in the spring. I need to get adjusted to the fact that I won't be a student anymore. So this is to help me branch out and encourage more self-growth in that way. For my weekly tasks, I normally find that a little desk pad, whether it's a big calendar on your desk or something like this, is very helpful for when you need to plan more life events that's not school related. So whether that's doing laundry or going out to dinner with friends or attending a seminar or an event or a club that you don't really have space in your planner to write down, this is just a very quick way to write down those little things that still need to get done, that you're still participating in. And you just quickly look at it in the beginning of the day or end of the day, whenever you look at it, and boom, it's right there, and it keeps it all together so you can actually see like, wow, my week is going to be pretty busy, so I'm going to want to do a self-care day over the weekend, or I don't really have much going on, so this will be kind of a light week for me. It's just kind of one of those where it's more big picture thinking, and I find that to be very helpful. Now, for my paper organization, this is something that I have been doing trial and error throughout my whole time in college, and that is figuring out where to put papers. Typically I use folders, but the problem with folders is you have multiple, you might forget to bring one, you have papers in like random places that aren't supposed to be there, and it gets pretty jumbled. So I decided to use an accordion folder, and I haven't used an accordion folder since middle school. So I picked this one up at Walmart like way back at the end of online school last semester and decided to save it for this year. This way it just keeps everything quick and easy right there. I just grab this, my laptop, some notebooks that I need, my pencil case, and I'm out the door. Just keep it very streamlined, and that I know everything will be in there, from syllabuses to extra paper to notes to anything in between. It's all there. Now what I'm dubbing my current papers is I'm going to be using a typical set of file folders, just some blank manila envelopes, and one of these wire file folder bins that actually stands up and doesn't take up that much space. And what I'm going to be using this for is to store notes that are in a unit but from previous chapters that I'm not necessarily focusing on right now. So this at least prompts me to focus on review, because I tend to find that if I don't have it out in front of me or somewhere where it's visible in my life, that I won't do it. And this is a good way for me to encourage I need to review, I need to stay on top of it, and I'm going to be having one for every class, even including research, because I do get some paper handouts from my research advisor. And so that's way it's all in one place. I can pull out a file for inorganic, totally review packets and worksheets and notes. So that's what I will be using for that. Now my long-term paper storage situation is I have a file box, and I've had this file box since sophomore year. And basically what it is it's about this wide and probably about this long and fits perfect on a bookshelf. And it's a better alternative if you want something more portable than using a typical filing system, or like the big file containers that are super heavy. They take up kind of a lot of room, they're very bulky. This is a way to store my past exams and quizzes from like earlier in the semester, so when I'm looking back at the end of semester, if I need to for a cumulative review or whatever, that it's all there, and it keeps it kind of out of sight since I'm not needing it immediately. And I find that if I have things in a particular place where they're supposed to go, that my mind is much clearer. I'm less disorganized. My room doesn't become a big mess by the end because of, there's papers everywhere, papers in drawers that aren't supposed to be there. There's stuff swirled away. This is just for me to stay on track and to really just focus on keeping the stuff that I need and not just hanging on to stuff because I feel the need to for whatever reason. So that's what I'm trying to encourage myself to do this semester. So I think that's it for this video. This is just going to be a quick video. I am moving back into my apartment at school and later at the end of this week, which I'm super excited about. I haven't seen my friends in 6 months. I'm just ready to go back, start the new year, just try to stay as safe as we can, hopefully. And so I will be doing a kind of college move-in, like last apartment tour, whatever you want to call it, when I get there, and that will be my first vlog style type video. So make sure you keep on the lookout for that because I'm going to be doing that this entire next weekend. So I think that's it for this video, but I want to just say thank you to all my new subscribers. Welcome. You'll see a lot more of me in the future. I do have some video ideas that I'm going to be working on in the next few weeks, and I'm saving those because they have more to do with college life, and it's really hard to do that when you're at home and you're not doing schoolwork, so stay tuned for that. If you want to check out my Instagram, I'll leave a link in the description. It's at The Optimistic Philosopher, and I have a lot of pictures from my bullet journal. I have some philosophy quotes now that I'm starting up to maintain with philosophy, and I'll have to touch base on a video about philosophy or any questions you guys have. And I will also be starting a molecule/research update too when I get back, but again, this all has to rely on being at school. But other than that, thank you. Make sure you subscribe, like this video so I know to make more stuff like this. And I hope you guys have a good day, and please check out my last video. It was about Japanese stationery, so if you're interested in what I'm going to be using for class-wise, check that out. And I also have more chemistry tip videos too on my homepage. But I hope you guys have a good one, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!